And here we are! What is going on, guys? It is Nate Cinderace here, and welcome back to another video. For this video, we're going to be doing episode 1 of Pokemon Stadium 2. In the last Pokemon Stadium video, we concluded it by doing a big tournament to see who'd be the strongest in Gen 1. And if you haven't seen that video already, feel free to have a wee watch. But before we start the series, let's see what these demo battles have in store. Piloswine and Pupitar. Okay, my money's on Piloswine, but we'll see. And that is Sunny Day. Okay, and you're going to use Swagger. Okay, so they're not really doing any damage towards each other. Oh, that took forever. Looks like Pupitar hit itself. It looks like Rock Smash. I would do some damage, but don't think. No. So yeah, basically, these are different battles for the demos. I don't actually know how it works because I've never, up until recently, I've not actually played this game before. So let's begin. Let's get into the swing of things. Turn the N64 controller deck off before attaching or removing a Game Boy game pack. N64 trademark, pack, blah blah blah, or the controller. Yeah, okay, we don't need to worry about that. So, there are a few things that are presented right now. First of all, we have options, obviously. Options are exactly what you would imagine they are. Rule edit. Actually, that is one I have never seen before. Interesting, I've never seen that before. Okay, so yeah, I've got the game. I only just recently got it, say, I think it was like 2 years ago or something now. So yeah, I only know so much about this game. I know of it, obviously. So battle now is, as it implies, it's just like before. Your Pokemon battle straight away with set teams. We did an episode of Pokemon Stadium which showed off that battle now feature. Why it's Azumarill and Meryl, I have no clue. But if we go over to the center, this is an event battle we can't do because you need 2 games and 2 controllers. The mystery gift, we can't really do either. It's basically you get items from a girl at the Goldenrod store apparently. And the one we're really focused on is White City, where Slowking is. This is where we'll find everything. So, this game has, I don't want to say a bit more to do. There's still the same obligatory stadiums, gym leader castles, that kind of thing. So this is the minigames, which we'll look at later. It's a different set of minigames. Free battle, we obviously know what free battle is from the last few episodes of Stadium. The Pokemon Academy is basically, it's a school really. You take lessons. At the end of each lesson, it will ask you a question to see if you know if you were paying attention. Game Boy Tower, we are not going to worry about that. This is the room, which again I won't really go into much of because you need a game for that. The lab, that's where you check the boxes and stuff for your in-game Pokemon. Stadiums, yeah, this works differently. Had to get a drink. Yeah, this works definitely. I think the Prime Cup has the usual 4 stages. Yeah, 4 sets. I don't know about the Poke Cup. The Little Cup, I don't think does either. And the Challenge Cup replaces the Pika Cup. And I'll go into more detail about this one later. But all I'll say is random teams. Yeah. But today we're gonna go and do the Gym Leader Castle. The Gym Leaders await your arrival. Whoever reaches the top is the ultimate trainer. So yeah, we have Falkner of the Violet Gym. This is basically the Johto trainers. These ones are different from the Kanto ones. The types obviously, but also not all of them have 4 trainers. I think only 2 or 3 of them do actually. To see Falkner, he's only got 2 Pokemon, 2 trainers to battle. So we're gonna battle them in today's episode. It might be a shorter episode, but we'll see what else there is to do. But anyways, this is a Gen 2 Pokemon, so we have 250 Pokemon to battle with. Maybe 249 actually. I don't know if Mew's in this or not. So here they are. Ampharos, Apom, Heracross. You get the idea with that. It's all Kanto and Johtos, and just like before, the pre-evolved forms have better moves than their evolutions. It's sort of balancing thing, except for Metapod, which literally can't attack at all. I mean, you're not gonna let Metapods have a fighting chance? Dare I say Kakuna will more or less be the same. So yeah, oh yeah, Raikou is here, so it's Entei, Suicune, of course. I'm not gonna really use those yet. Slow King, look at that water gun. But Slow Bro has Surf. And then for Slow King's got Psychic, but Slow Bro's got Confusion. And Slow Poke has both, plus Earthquake. Oh, and of course, this special stat's gone, so it's now physical attack. No, physical attack, physical defense, special attack, special defense, speed, all that good stuff. So yeah, that begs a question, what's Smeargle's moveset? Oh wow, Smeargle has an actual moveset. Body Slam, Mach Punch, Flamethrower, Confuse Ray. That's a good moveset, except its stats are terrible. Its speed is okay. The Suicune, I must have went past Entei at some point. This is alphabetical order. I can change the order. So yeah, this is it. And the best part is, some Pokemon which needed evolutions got them. Here's Umbreon, the first of the new evolutions. I'm going to pick because Umbreon is my favourite evolution out of all 8 of them. There is a Pokemon I want to pick, but I want to check the moveset first. First of all, I want Quilava because I love Quilava. We'll go Porygon 2, Zap Cannon. That's the Pokemon I wanted, but I really don't want to. For today's episode, I'm going to pick Johto Pokemon only. We'll bring you. I only want to bring Johto Pokemon because it's the newer generation. And that reminds me, for the thumbnails, it will not exclusively just be Johto Pokemon. I will still pick Kanto, but I'm not going to include any Pokemon in the previous series. Is thumbnail. So no Charmander, no Pidgeotto, there's no Pikachu, which sounds strange. You get the idea with that. No Lickitung, who was the thumbnail in the last episode of Stadium. So none of them are going to be on a thumbnail. Let's just say Machoke, for example. It never got a thumbnail, so there could be an episode in which I bring Machoke. Here's my tried and true from the last game. Although, look, Zap Cannon, that's not... It's a powerful move, but the accuracy is not worth it. For those of you who don't know, it's a 50% accurate move, but it always paralyzes. So yeah, you've got brand new moves. You've got Twister on Gyarados. You've got Sludge Bomb on Gloom. Girafarig, okay. I'll bring you actually. I'm taking a bit more time looking at the Pokemon because... Oh, there's Entei by the way. Because they all have... their movesets are different and I want to check and give the Johto Pokemon a chance. Let's see Electrode. Thunder still... Electrode is still the speed king of the game, really. Delibird... That's a good moveset, but it's not going to do it. The stats won't do any favours. And there's Leech Life, which, first of all, is a brand new bug type move in the game, and secondly, is the horribly nerfed one. And speaking of nerfed, Chansey's special stat. Oh boy, Chansey's special stat. Well, the special defense stat is still as terrific as ever, but the the drop in special attack has really hurt Chansey. And then you've got Bugsy, who has to deal with it also. Now let's bring Ariados, why not? So there's only two leaders. One gym leader actually is the only battle in their respected gym. So that episode's going to be like, there is a certain part in the castle where you get interrupted. So I will put those two together, just so we have full. You got Mega Drain, Giga Drain. Oh, there's Kakuna, who also just has Harden here. So yeah, the Giga Drain is indeed in the game. That's fantastic. Let's bring you. Why not? Giga Drain is in the game. Nothing in the world can match the beauty of bird Pokemon. Matt, the bird keeper. Look at those birds. Same as before, 3 Pokemon battling it out. I'm going to bring Umbreon, Quilava, and Macargo actually. I just realised, why did I bring Ariados?
Battle live from the Gym Leader Castle. Will the challenger be able to overcome the waiting trainer and conquer the castle?
Here we go, the first battle of the first gym in round 1. Alright, go Pidgeotto. Oh yeah, the dialogue's a bit more. They have more to say, let's just say.
Combatants face each other.
So here we go, agility, which we're fine with.
It increased its agility.
So Umbreon, like as we all know, is one of the first dark types to ever hit the scenes of Pokemon. Feint Attack is now here for a good dark type move, and also it moves like Sand Attack, Bite, Gust, and Karate Chop are all different types. So Sand Attack is now ground, Bite is dark, Gust is flying, which it should have been from the get-go, and Karate Chop is fighting instead of normal. Like, they were all normal types before. And honestly, some of those changes are ones that shouldn't have been a problem, if I'm honest. So yeah, Umbreon is probably one of, if not the tankiest evolutions of them all. What Umbreon lacks in power makes up for in defenses. Okay, so we're not taking out Pidgeoash yet. So yeah, Gust has now gotten, well, not really Stab, because it was always going to be Stab. Here's Swift, so Pidgeotto is not letting Umbreon go without taking damage. Look at that, that did quite a bit of damage compared to the rest, I think. Okay, Feint Attack. Goodbye, Pidgeotto. What? Why? Oh, see, when you knock out a Pokemon, most of the time they'll say the same thing. Sometimes they'll change the names of the Pokemon. Like it'll say go Pidgeash, or it'll say what, why. He'll say that every time a Pokemon gets knocked out. Except for the last Pokemon, I think. If that's the case, I'm not going to read them all, just the ones that are unique. Like if you was to say like Pidgeash, come back. That was good, Pidgeash, you nailed its weak spot. In other words, what he is trying to say is that Pidgey, got a critical hit. Not all dialogue will say it's a critical hit. Some will say it's a critical hit, but some will just say they hit the weak spot or that move was strong. And that just means it's a critical hit. Oh yeah, I completely forgot about that. The Pokemon in this game can hold items. Oh yes, there are some items that the Pokemon here can hold. Berries are mostly what they give you, because even though you've got rental Pokemon, they still have berries that they can be used. It's yours now, Trash, go.
One Pokemon is still capable of showing up, but the other one looks tired.
So you'll have stuff like Paralysis Cure Berry, Mint Berry, Berry, Burn Cure I think it's called actually, Poison Cure, that kind of stuff. Sometimes you get stuff like Twisted Spoon I think, I'm not sure. Some of them you obviously need to bring from your games, but I'm not completely sure how it all works in terms of what is available and when. I just know that it's mostly berries. And I think leftovers are something you can get here.
The target is weakened further.
So think about this episode as being like just showing off the game.
Whoa, out of there.
I have never completed this game, so whatever happens, some of it will just be me dealing with it firsthand. I have seen gameplay of the game, I know about the game, I've seen everything about it for the most part except for round 2. So I know Falkner is a lot tougher than I am, so I know what to expect, I just don't know everything. Okay, so we're gonna keep going on. And here's Falkner himself. That was quick. Last time we had to fight 4 trainers. Sorry, but there's no way I'll lose to your Pokemon. Look at that. He actually has a full team of flying types. Hang on a minute. Togetic is not a bird. Okay. Does Macargo... Yeah, rocks. Politoed. I don't want to use Politoed yet. We'll bring it while we actually picked it. In the end, they have genders too. They actually have genders.
The winner is Falkner, the flying type Pokemon user from Violet Gym. What strategy will the challenger employ against him?
So in episode 1, we've already seen the complete set of the Pidgey line. Mud Slap. Okay, that's gonna hurt.
What's the opening damage? It appears to be impervious to damage.
Theoretically, that didn't do much damage, but believe me, that's gonna be a nasty thing to deal with. Hey! That was a big hit. Big hit. Planning on just continuing this charade until such times as we lose. Just please land the mark. Oh, it missed. I'll try one more time, and if it misses again, I'm gonna switch. That one was a crit. Like I said, they don't always tell you if it's a critical hit. There'll just be extra dialogue if there is, but that time it will tell. Hey, there we go. Take that, Pidgeotto. Pidgeot. Pidgeot. Let's switch, because I don't want to lose a Pokemon in this episode. I was kind of... That's a bit of a bummer. I was hoping to keep... That cry, though. I was kind of hoping to keep the cargo in case Delibird was around. Now see that? That was a defense. If ever I've seen one. I forgot we have Icy Wind. Oh, and that reminds me, there are some fantastic moves that certain Pokemon and types needed. Shadow Ball is in this game, Sludge Bomb is in this game, Icy Wind is not strong, but it's still a very good move to have, competitively. Sunny day, rain dance. I think Sandstorm is in this game. Yeah, it is.
What Pokemon
Yeah.
will appear next?
Yeah, I want to say Sandstorm's in the game.
Oh,
It's Togetic. It's time. Go Togetic.
The number of remaining Pokemon is 3 to 2.
Another icy wind.
What's this? Ah, that attack just bounced off.
Hey, see what you want. It's slowing down Togetic.
It is down.
Double edge.
What's next? Hit. That was good.
No fairies. So, Togetic will get the stab.
It's a fierce battle.
Oh, whoops, I thought it was Surf using Waterfall. That'll still do extra damage. Moves like
What's that?
Fire Spin and Clamp do not waste turns for you. Like, you can still attack if you're hit with one of those moves, unfortunately.
The heated action
Right, I'm just
continues.
gonna... Politoed might go down. I don't want to waste any more. The next Pokemon could be one that we
It appears
can't defeat enemies with Politoed.
the stat changer succeeded.
The stat changer succeeded. Oh no! We've lost a Pokemon!
Oh, it collapsed.
Or Politoed. Politoed, good, come back.
That KO will bring out a new Pokemon.
Yes, it will.
Oh, it's Quilava. The opponent is weak. What an opportunity. There's a big HP difference between the two combatants.
I'm saying this now. I prefer the announcer from Stadium. More nostalgia for me.
Yes, it's a hit.
Look at that, flattened.
Oh, and down it goes.
Yeah, Rollout's another move for rock types
Only
anyways.
one Pokemon left to come out.
Magnemite, Magneton are Steel now thanks to the Steel types being introduced. It's time,
The
go
last
Farfetch.
Pokemon now. The number of remaining Pokemon is 2 to 1. What's next? Hit! That was good.
And there are a couple of strategies you can use, such as
What'll it do?
Defense Curl Rollout. That's one you can use here.
It's working.
Lock on Zap Cannons in this too.
Hanging tough.
Obviously, Sunny Day Rain Dance with their respected types.
Great hit. Bam! That worked.
There we go, we won!
That's
Ack!
this battle.
Far-fetched!
That's it. Stage clear.
That's Quilava! Can't I win using only flying type Pokemon? It's possible, I mean, it's not impossible, it can be done. There are people who do challenges like that. So yeah, no fancy dialogue or anything, we're just moving on to the next gym. And I'm not going to do that today, there's 3 battles there. I think while I'm here, before I end the episode, I'm going to show off one lesson because yeah, you do get things like I think you might need to do this in order to move on. So it's basically all these rules and stuff. Let's see, common rules. Yeah, he just goes over stuff. The battle rules are fight virtually identical. First choose 6. Blah blah blah. All that good stuff. I'm just gonna run ahead. If you are new to Pokemon, then feel free to take the time to go through all this, but I'm only going to do one. I love talking about Pokemon. What is my name? Earl. So yeah, that's what happens. You keep getting stars, and eventually there's a test, and here's the part I completely forgot about. I'll show off one battle. I'll make an episode out of this, possibly. Maybe for each of the classes, I don't know. I'll teach you the strength of the grass type. This is a challenge. What he does is, the trainer explains his team, what they're trying to do, and you have to pick Pokemon which are suited. It's easy at first, so it's like I'm using flying types. What do you use against me? It gets harder with stuff like, oops. It will get harder with stuff like, I like to use really powerful moves. Can you counter me? And that'll be like stuff like, your opponent uses Earthquake, you have a Wall effect, what do you use, Miracle or Counter? That kind of thing. Yeah, this is the only time I'll show this for today. I'll dedicate episodes to this possibly. So it's just basically, he's got grass types. What do you use? What is strong against grass types? You wouldn't want to use Kabuto, Pupitar or Quagsire, would you?
What will the other side do?
You'd want to use Pokemon that you know are strong against these Pokemon themselves. And it doesn't matter if you lose a Pokemon, I don't think. You might get marked down for not getting a perfect score, but at the same time, it's more about completing these classes than it is anything else. So, ow!
We're eagerly awaiting the appearance of the next Pokemon. Oh, it's
A
Meganium.
Meganium, wow.
Sparks are flying from both competitors. There's the attack. It's super effective.
Yes, it is. Razor Leaf, okay. If I feel as though Pidgeotto needs to be switched, I will, but for now, she's fine.
What now? Bullseye.
And look at the size of this classroom.
What's next?
This is more like a gym hall than anything else. I mean, look at the desks. They're stacked on top of each other.
It's unfolding.
Actually, that's what you would probably have done if you're in a situation like this. So that's a speed tie, evidently.
That didn't accomplish much. Wing attack.
Yeah, there we go. Critical hit. We needed that before.
Collapse.
So I think this is our third battle instead of having just two.
Is there any way of stopping this incredible Pokemon force? Oh, it's Charizard.
Oh, never mind. I was going to switch, but I think not.
It's a fierce battle.
This should knock it out.
There's the shot. A powerful blow.
Oh, no. Giga Drain, there we go. The move we never got to see in Stadium. Imagine all of the close calls and defeats that could have happened in the series if we just had Giga Drain.
Join the battle now. The Pokemon have been chosen. Oh,
It's the Pupper. He's ready to fight.
Number of remaining Pokemon is 2-1.
Yeah, these Pokemon have genders, and I'm going to try and address them by their genders. So girl to boy, so I'll try and say he.
Yes, it's a hit.
And if it's a girl, yeah, that kind of thing. So yeah, that was easy. We won. You've got easy, medium and hard, and the only way to move up the classes is to do the lessons, do these battles, and do the test. Wow, maybe my team type was a bad match for yours. Wow, you really know how to exploit the weaknesses of grass type Pokemon. You picked your Pokemon perfectly. That was a beautiful victory. So look, he says, I'm studying the weaknesses of fire type Pokemon. Would you help me please? And they just have, say look, Acid Armor and Barrier, Solar Beam, Skull Bash. So it's basically like, can you counter a defense increase? How to deal with Pokemon that take multiple turns to charge up or attack, Amnesia for special defense, Double Team, make sure you have a Pokemon with high accuracy, that kind of thing. I will show this off later on. There's also a library, I'll go into that next time. But right now I'm going to end it there just because I have shown a bit of the game off. So hopefully you're all excited for this new series. I am so excited to actually play this and possibly complete it if all goes well. So enough about me. Thank you so much for watching this the beginning of this brand new series. If you're enjoying it, then if you enjoyed today's video, then please like the video, comment on the video, and subscribe to the channel for more content. And also check out my Twitter that I'm active on a regular. It's the same name as the channel, Nathan. The link to that is on the channel itself. And if you haven't seen it already, feel free to check out my Pokemon Stadium playthrough, which I just completed a week before starting today's video. So thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time where we continue our journey through White City. See you all then.